We still have our project open from the last time, our class project DS class. And what we're going to do is how do we save our project? Well, one thing I like to do is I like to save the history. And we can save the history. Just click the history. These are all of the commands we did. So this is a good thing because we don't have to do everything over again and try to remember the commands we did. So you click the history and then you hit the save button and just just give it a name. DS class. Oh, we could just say command history, and that should do it. All right, so we're in our data science class, and we're going to save our history. So you can find it wherever you saved it, wherever I saved it. Where did I save it? Let me go look for it. I believe it's in here. Here it is, our DS class. And I had a couple other projects going here. That was the one you saw when I opened the our studio. Okay, so here's our command history. Now you just can't open it up. It's going to say, well, I can't open the file. What am I going to do? Anyway, so what you got to do is just find a text editor. I like, Notepad++ is what I use. And you open up a good text editor and it'll everything will be there. I don't know if you can just open it in regular old Notepad. I guess not, huh? Anyway, so if you want to download Notepad++, or they have other ones like Sublime Text or whatever, I just like Notepad++. And there's all of our commands that we did. Did we do that? All those commands? Yeah, we saved our history there and everything. And yeah, that's it. So that's pretty convenient to do that. And where's our files? There's our files for our project. In case you don't remember where it is, we don't have any plots yet. So let me show you a plot. Let's look at our what did we have? We have our cars. Remember, we have our cars data up here. So let's go ahead and do a plot and cars, C-A-R-S. So if you want to do a plot, it's pretty easy to do that. And there's all of our data for our cars. Okay. So we've installed packages. We've done our plots. And what else can we do? We've saved our commands and clicked the history, saved our commands. So let's go ahead and Control L, and let's make what we call a vector. Let's get that out of the way. So let's get down to our data. A vector is just a column of data. And in R, what you will do, let's say we want to do class scores, test scores. Test, let's say scores. And we say we have 6 students in our class. On the test, they got a 77, 87, 92, 5, someone really failed, 44, 99, and we got 100. Then we have maybe 56. Okay. So these are our test scores. But what we have to do here, we just can't do this. In order to write this into our memory, we have to do this. The less than sign and the dash. So this will give us a new vector. Unexpected line test scores where? Unexpected test scores. Yeah, one more we supposed to do. Oh, I don't know. Oh, we have to put forgot. We have to put a C here. That means combined. Sorry about that. The C you have to put combined there. So when you're going to make a vector like this, you have to put that C. All right. So now what we can do now is just type in test scores, enter, and we will see our test scores. The next thing we can do is look at the structure of our test scores. Structure, test scores. So as you can see, it's our test scores are a number, and we have from 1 to 7. We have our 7 scores: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now, what if we don't want to see all of these scores? Let's go ahead and do this. Test scores, and we need a square bracket, and then we will say we want to only see test number 3. Okay, and if we want to see test 3 to 5, we put a colon in there, and as you can see, we got test number 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so it shows those elements of our test. Okay, so now what about strings? Let's say names. The names of our students who took the test. So let's say names. Okay, names, and we do that. We will do a C again. Now this time we have what we call strings or letters. Letters require you to use a quotation. So let's say Alan. So we have what, seven people? Let's 7 scores. Let's do 7 people. Alan, Bailey, Carol, Awu, David, Ellen, E. Let's do. You don't have to put it in alphabetical order, but I am Frank. Well, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5. Gerald. And Harold. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8. Okay, it's too many. Let's take that out. All right, so we got names. So all we have to do to find our names is just type in names. Names. Okay, and hit enter. Don't forget to hit enter. Okay, so that's our vectors for numbers and strings. So let's look at the structure of our names. STR means structure. Names. And as you can see, CHR, remember up here for the numbers we had NUM? Right here we have CHR. That means characters. And so that means we character CHR means characters or letters, or also we call them strings. It's a data type, and we'll learn a little bit more about data types later. Okay, so that's it for the second video. Make sure you watch the following videos.